Live from Sunnyside, California, you're watching the Mustang Tonight show with your hosts, Angelo Mercado, Christian Cato, and your special guest
Wait,
star,
are you
Ashley
interviewing?
Foronda.
Yeah.
I look
Are you
like
interviewing?
I can see my laundry.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Mustang Tonight show.
Ashley Foronda. Ashley, how's it going?
I'm eating noodles.
What are you eating, Christian?
I'm eating pistachios. I just got the text that we were doing this, and because I just got the closest thing I could find.
You got a text? I got a call.
I've never done this. Is this just where people eat food and talk? Is that what a mukbang is?
Mukbang?
Mukbang?
Very popular. What, in the beginning of the year, towards like also the end of 2019?
It was popular like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it started in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And then people eat like whopping amounts of food and just talk.
Yeah. I have bacon asparagus. I also have beef stew and rice. I also have corn chips. I also have 3 of these rice crackers.
How's it going, Ashley? What's up? Tell us the news. What's the scoop? What's the gossip? What's the
quarantine?
gossip? The quarantine.
Well, I've been waking up at like 9 o'clock,
Mm.
going to Mr. Shaps's online class.
Ooh.
Okay. How's it going?
And then I basically just spend the rest of my time watching movies.
What kind of movies?
Like old Disney movies, like Cinderella and stuff.
I've never seen Cinderella. I've
Why?
never seen the classic one. I don't know why. I mean, we have Disney Plus now. I guess I can.
Yeah.
I've never been a princess kind
really.
of guy. I watched Pinocchio, so that's
I
kind
don't
of.
think I've ever watched Pinocchio.
I don't like Pinocchio.
See, next time on the next episode, we'll watch a Disney movie.
Oh, there you go. We'll watch a Disney movie.
I feel awkward eating on camera.
No, don't think about it as an interview. I'll cut all the parts that you don't. I'll fix all that. We're just friends having a talk.
The awkward spaces, like the ones where you just don't talk.
I'm gonna make a video where it's just awkward silences compilation.
We made this yesterday for Mother's Day. What did you guys do special for Mother's Day?
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I should say what we did because it's kind of breaking the law.
Didn't even say that.
But I had Filipino food.
Nice.
Yeah, we had.
Filipino food, like.
It's a good one.
No, we had palabok, but I don't like palabok.
Really?
Yeah, palabok's gross.
I went to my aunt's house and we just had a barbecue in the back because she won't let us go in her house. Yeah, so that's what we did. And I lost my slipper.
You lost your slipper?
Yeah, I lost my slipper. They have a trampoline and I was about to go on the trampoline, so I went on it, and then you have to take your shoes off and stuff, so I took it off. And then when I came back down, there was only one slipper there, so we were searching the whole house for it. It turns out it was like under the broom, because we keep a broom right next to the trampoline because it's right under a tree where a bunch of those little needle things fall. And I guess I didn't look there, and yeah, I found it. It was right there the whole time, so yeah.
I thought you like lost your slipper forever, so now you just had to walk around with one slipper.
I was fine with that. My dad was the one that was like, I have to find another slipper.
Mixed Max socks has been like getting popular. Like I don't think actually, don't you ever not wear the same socks?
That's a daily thing for me.
Okay.
As long as there's no holes, I will wear them.
You did have holes that one time.
That's a great
Hey,
idea.
because I didn't notice.
Angelo, do you have a TikTok? Do you have that? Are you addicted to it?
I stopped. Okay, I finally became more of a nerd by instead of doing TikTok or watching a lot of TikTok, I decided to read. Trying to like.
Oh, from my last interview?
And it doesn't work. I just get back. I just go.
My mom got TikTok.
Oh, I remember you told me that. How's that going?
She's on it all the time.
You what?
She's on it all the time.
As the daughter, you need to teach your mom how to TikTok.
You can be TikTok famous.
My auntie can do that.
If you guys were stuck on a stranded island and you can only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Sushi.
Huh?
Sushi.
Yeah, it would be seafood, some sort of seafood. Oh, Ashley, inspiring time. Inspiring
time.
Or some high school memories you'll cherish forever.
In alphabetical order.
Everything has to do with like leadership because that's what I was most involved in for all of my high school years.
Is it because they're gonna be watching this video?
Vibes are running high, and we're on the topic of leadership interviews. I think Angelo and I should do a mock interview for you, Ashley. Angelo, do you want to be Mr. Lloyd or Mr. Feinstein?
You choose. I mean, you are taller than me, so you should be.
Oh, so I'm Feinstein? All right.
Wait, I need...
Hey, Mustangs. Oh my gosh, it is May 11th, 5:47 p.m. We are with Ashley Foronda. All right, we're here with Fernunu.
Fernunu.
How's it going?
Mr. Finey, what happened to your beard?
I shaved it. I shaved my head, then I shaved my beard.
And then your hair grew back.
Yep, and then I turned Filipino.
So, Ashley, being in leadership for how many years?
3, but I want to say 4.
So, 3, want to say 4. What can you tell your future Mustangs on what they should do as leadership and what is leadership?
So funny you should mention what I have to say about leadership because I think have a quote in the yearbook about this.
What? Really?
But leadership is basically, people think of it as all fun and games, but in reality, it takes a lot of work to do everything that we do for Mountain House. So the rallies take a lot of time, especially the homecoming parade and everything. The dances take a lot of time too. So behind all of the fun that you see, there is a lot of stressed out people working like slaves. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
But if you ask like the people that run everything, there's not going to be one person that doesn't say it's hard work. Like the people that do the music at the basketball games, they put their time and effort to go out during that time when they could be doing something like being at home doing their homework, but they dedicate their time to making sure that other people have a good time.
Yeah.
What grade do you think you should get and why?
I think I should get an A because my name just starts with A.
Your last name starts with an F.
Ooh.
Okay, but we do not.
Yeah. First is where second is the best. And we're gonna have to stick by that motto. So.
I should get a K.
This is Sophie.
Yeah.
No.
Next up is our special guest performance by very own Julie.
Lying isn't better than silence. Floating, but I feel like I'm dying. Still, no matter where I go, at the end of every road, you were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. I know it's easier to run after everything I've done. You were good to me. 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 Yeah. I'm just growing tired. Now I'm worried for my soul, and I'm still scared of growing old. But you were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. And I'm so used to letting go, but I don't wanna be alone. You were good to me. Oh, you were good to me, yeah. God only knows where our fears go. Hearts have broke, now my tears flow. You'll see that I'm sorry, 'cause you were good to me. You were good to me. And now we're closing every door, 'cause I'm sick of wanting more. You were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. I swear we're different than before. I won't hurt you anymore, 'cause you were good to me. I don't know, it's high school. You were very good to me.
Wow, oh my gosh, Julie, what an amazing performance. I am shooketh. It's the Mustang Tonight Show featuring Ashley and her family. Mustang Tonight Show.
Interview.
Tonight Show. Basically a weekly thing. And we're going to interview you since I'm boring.
We're getting Ashley's family members. I'm Christian. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've met you yet.
Hi, I'm Denise.
What's it like being cousins with Fernunu?
I don't know. It's crazy.
We were just talking about your awesome cousin and how cool it is to be cousins with Ashley Foronda.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, speak highly of me.
She said she's better.
Was it actually cool being cousins with her, or what?
Yeah, because when I go to her house, she feeds me a lot. We eat good at her house when we were staying over at Ashley's house, and we walked every day. That's really the only time.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's good.
no more here, like at your house.
We can't walk over here. We're in the ghetto.
What moment, I guess, everybody can answer here since Family Edition, whether in high school or just any outside of school in general, would you choose to live on a 24-hour loop for the rest of your life?
This Family Edition, I would go back to the time where we all went to LA to go to Universal with Auntie Rachel.
Oh yeah!
I didn't even go.
No, sorry, no. They left me 2 times. 3 times.
That's why we stayed at Auntie D's.
So that's the one you'd want to relive.
It was a fun moment.
So Family Edition, the one I want to remember is when me and my family went to Kauai, and me and my brother would just go in the ocean and just like lay flat and just let the ocean push around, and like we'd be like drowning for part of it, but if you just like let go and just trust it, it was pretty cool.
Just trust it.
We snuck into Alani, and they left me asleep in the car. And then so they went on the whole adventure and got kicked out by some old lady. One of the workers noticed they didn't have wristbands and they kicked them out, and it was this whole adventure for them.
I'm noticing a similarity between like getting left behind.
No,
Does this happen a lot? Jacob, he wants to know, what are some hurdles or problems you have encountered during your high school career, and how did you guys overcome them?
One of the biggest struggles, at least for me, when it comes to high school, is like kind of figuring out what the heck's the point of it, and like what am I gonna do in the future.
Mm.
Because at least if I had a good idea of what I wanted in the future, I could tailor my high school career to that. But I was always very flippy floppy on what I want to do. So some advice is, the first at least like 2 things that interest you and you at least you love and enjoy, then just go for it and try it. Because it may not be what you end up in the future, but it is somewhere that will lead to something else. Because everything, for I believe that everything happens for a reason. So even though that might not be the path you take, it is something that leads you somewhere else.
So I struggled with my grades a lot. Had a C in Math 3 honors freshman year. But I can say, like, because I got a C, it was because I gave up and I didn't really like want to try anymore in my classes. So just really when they say like don't give up and do your work, they like mean it. They don't give up.
Period.
Because I went from, in biology freshman year, I went from a C to an A because I asked my teacher for help and I made sure I put in the work to make sure I got that A.
In math, I had like a B the entire semester because I would fail all of the quizzes. On one of the quizzes, I got a 3 correct out of 20. And this is Math Honors 3, and I suck at math. And then for the final, I needed to get 130 out of 130 correct, so I had to get 100% to get an A. And then I knew I got one wrong, and my teacher wouldn't let me finish, even though there was still like 20 minutes of our class left. But he took my test away, and then after he took it away, I was sobbing and crying for the whole rest of the class period. Turns out he gave me extra credit. So I ended up getting the 100%, and I got an A.
Hey.
So
the moral of the story is
just cry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the moral part.
First college class, I was terrified because like I didn't know what I was doing, but then it was easy because the teacher was fun. So yeah, so college is easy and fun for the most part.
A lot of people are gonna love hearing that in this video.
that's yeah.
We had a final, and there was just a lot of components to it. Before I got to jump into anything, I would just not do anything at all and just look at it and just sit there and sit on like my floor and just stress about it, and thinking that by not doing anything or just by sitting in one place and stressing over it, I'd somehow like miraculously get the motivation or something to just do it all. The moral of the story is don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't, if you're like going through the motions, don't just sit down and not do anything.
Okay, guys, that's it. That's all, folks. Thank you to Ashley, her cousins, and also the special performance by Julie. Our sponsors.
Wait, can we get your mom in this before we leave? That's a goodbye title right there.
Thumbs up on 3. 1, 2, 3.